Hello. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that comes up a lot, and that's how to help kids learn their multiplication tables. But before we even start working on the tables itself, I like to go over what is multiplication. Now, I like to do it in a way that they do it over in Singapore, and that is to ask the kids if they like candy bars or baseball cards or whatever it is that they like. Um, and I ask how many packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards would you like to have? Or whatever it is that they like. And they might say 10 packs, or they might say 20, 100, 75, whatever it is. And I said, okay, they're $4 a pack. And so we're going to write four out that many times going down. Four, 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 however many times. And I'm going to have them add it up to see how much the money it costs. After this long and painful rendition of doing this, and hold on to it, okay, don't get too agitated, work with it, they're going to come up with an answer. Now I would say, now isn't there an easier way to do that? And do you want to really do this all the time? And the answer is no, because we're mathematicians and we're all lazy and we want to find the easiest way possible. So what I say is, once we learn, this number is going to be the same every time you add up 20, 35, whatever it is, sets of four. So if you just learn it one time, then you never have to do this work again. And normally, all but one time when a kid was trying to be a little bit of little mean to me. But all the rest of the time they said, oh yeah. And I said, so here's the chart. When you add up four this many times or five this many times, this will always be the answer, no exception. So if we just learn them one time, it's pretty easy. Then I like to also point out that on the multiplication chart going with the 12 by 12, there's 144 things you have to know. And they go, oh my God! But it's not that crazy. If you think about everything is duplicated. So we're down to 72. And then if you take out the ones, you take out the tens, you take out the twos, and then you can eat. That makes it really easy. The 11s, up until 11 times 11, are very easy. So it really narrows it down to just a few facts that they have to learn. And so now let's have ways to memorize them. And once they're open to that, it gets really easy unless they have an atypical brain. But for most people, it's pretty easy. One way I like to do it is to draw hopscotch either outside or on my floor. If I use a whiteboard marker on my Pergo, test that on your floor before you do it. It also works on linoleum. It will come right off. Mine, test it in a corner before you do it though, because I don't want that to be on there forever. But I make a hopscotch. And then we take a rock or something, and we're going to, as well as a dice. And we roll the dice, and that's the number you're going to be doing the multiplication table by. So say you roll a 4. And then we're going to throw the rock. And this is really important because this technique helps them to go beyond memorization and to really remember it. So say they were doing 3s. And they landed on 5. So they jump on the 1, and they go 1 times 3 is 3. Jump on the 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Jump on the 3. Jump on the 4. Skip the 5. Okay, jump over the 5, and that helps it not to be just it makes it more random, so it stays in the brain. Get all the way up, and then start coming back, because if they can do the multiplication table backwards, then they really can know it. And that's the best way for me to help all my students. Please let me know what you think of it. And if you have any other tricks or tips to make learning your multiplication tables fun. Thanks a lot, and have a fantastic day.